wanting to do, uh, go into the government service. He wanted to be a lawyer. He got his gold medals in law. But his father was very, very keen that he should become a gazetted officer, which he didn't know what it was. And then he was working on it. And the first time when he appeared, he got into the Indian Ordnance Factory Services. And that's where he married his boss's daughter, and that's me. And uh, but then he always felt that if he continued in that service, he would always feel that people would say even if he worked hard, he always had a godfather as my father. So he again appeared, and then that's how he went into the IPS. And in fact, he wanted to be an IAS, but he finally couldn't do it. But then when he last chance, he didn't get it done. His friends told him, "Don't feel bad. It's the IPS fortunate that they are getting a good officer, and it's the loss of the IAS." So that's how he sort of thought, okay. So that's how he did.
In my case, it was an entirely different story because in my family, nobody had gone to IIT before me. My father, he's a doctor, and my maternal side, they had a number of bureaucrats. So right from my childhood, my Nana, he was an IAS officer in Rajasthan. He had instilled into me the value of civil services and how you can make a change in the society. I know it sounds very cliche, but it actually happens. So I went to IIT because during our times there were very limited options for graduation. Either you go to the medical colleges or Delhi University or the IITs. I was good in academics. I went to IIT because I thought this course is very small, 4 years only. In medical sciences, it was study for 7 or 8 years. And in IIT, I realized that I've come to the wrong place because I was ranked very badly in IIT and I was a disaster. I had no interest in engineering whatsoever. So after the completion of my IIT, I started preparing for the UPSC. And my friends, yes, all of them went abroad for masters or working in the Silicon Valley. And some of them in India, like Chetan Bhagat, they became very famous authors. Sameer Gehlot, my roommate in IIT, he founded India Bulls. So for a moment, I did think, there's a scene also which shows in the web series that I thought about leaving the service, but that was a very momentary thing. And I feel very privileged, very proud to wear the uniform every day. I'm sure all the police officers, all IPS officers, rather all men in uniform, they feel wonderful when they put on the uniform. It gives you a very different aura. The feeling is surreal, magical. You really can't describe it. Because all eyes are on you, the way you conduct yourself, the way you behave. And everybody has expectations the moment you step out in your uniform, whether it's a young child who idolizes you or a grown-up person who has expectations from you. So I feel very privileged, very humbled that I get to wear the uniform every day of my life.